trying to control here. I see him lift his leg, move my hips out, and just throw my leg over. Hook and lift. So fastest is gonna be here.
Remember, guys, if they're lifting the leg, you guys are fighting in a tournament, it's a gift. If they didn't tie off that arm, you must take it. It's not even a question. You must take that leg and use it to your advantage.
So I see this hook. Alright, it's already in. But make sure you guys are concentrating on this here. Don't skip this detail. This. So when he lifts his leg, here, if I just stay like this, pulling, it's gotta be pretty hard.
My elbow, I can get it, tuck it.
But if I do this, it's in. Alright.
This is a basic sweep that should be part of everyone's arsenal. And it's easiest to set off when your opponent does the wrong thing. So you guys are gonna do the wrong thing here, but I wanna note, this is not correct. So it happens usually when someone lifts a leg. Technically correct, I control and lift the leg, but I can't count how many times I see guys just lift the leg when they're fighting in tournaments. They just lift the leg and think they're gonna get up. That's when that's the easiest way. I mean, there's more than one way. You could set them up, but we'll go with the easiest way. The top person is gonna do the fundamentally wrong thing by not tying off the arm and raising the leg, which
So he raises the leg here, and right when I see that, I'm gonna hook, and I pull the sleeve here. Alright? I could even try to go for a high guard, but more important, I just want my head all the way by his knee. Here. Alright? So now when I do this, I'm gonna kick him over this way. I gotta pendulum this leg this way, and then this one hits him in the armpit here. This is sweet. Okay. So I'm here, I kick my leg out, I pendulum my leg, I curl it under my butt. This has to hit hard in the armpit, so it's gonna be here. And I use the leg to help me come up, alright? So secure mount, base, here, heavy hips.
We'll go with the sweep first, and then we'll do an attack, and then we'll move on from here. So the initial one will be just the sweep.
So I'm controlling one sleeve, or you could even control the arm here, but sometimes you could swim over and base. So control the sleeve at first. I see he raises his leg, so I hook, my guard opens, and I try to throw in a high guard. Even if I can lock my leg, this is fine. If I can't, then it's okay. Just kick your leg out and curl this under your butt and hit him in the air.
So you're gonna notice a lot of guys do this, and they end up on top of their leg because they're not following all the way through. You shouldn't be sitting on your leg at all. It should curl under you.
Curl this. The last second, this curls under your butt. If you keep it out, he's gonna end up right on top of your leg. So I have this here open. Of course, right away, he's doing the right thing on bottom. I'm just pushing on my knee here, and he's ready to start hip escaping. Alright. So, one more time. He raises his leg. Here, I hook, I pull, I move my hip. I have to get my butt out. I can't do this like this. There's technique here, but for this one, I want you guys just to move your butt out here. Then kick your leg, come over. Everyone got it?
Everyone got it? Anyone need to see it one more time?
One more time.
One more. So, use this leg to bring my head over and move my butt out. Alright, so
Everyone back straight. At least this part will do right. Right. So the fundamentally incorrect thing I'm going to do is raise the leg without tying off the arm. And keep in mind when you shall have a heel leads, kind of leads.
So I hook here, this right here. My heel points up towards that ear. Right. way down here. If your foot's down here, you're never gonna sweep the person.
It's not the side that's hitting, the heel leads. Same on this side, heel leads.
And so even if I have closed guard, I act like I'm gonna kick him in the head with my heel. And I use this leg.
And the heel leads there too, not the side of the foot, not that,
Not this.
the heel, the calf.
Alright, so I have this. So watch it. It's gonna be like this. I hook, boom, and then I launch him.
You guys framing. As soon as you get swept, we're not gonna fully implement the escape. I'm at the beginning, so I'm framing across and starting to push the knee down, so I can start to catch the leg, escape. All right, guys. I didn't put the case on. Took a spill.
Alright, so he raises the leg, same stuff. Alright. Here I go for the armbar, he stacks me.
Knee down. Boom.
So as soon as I start getting stacked, I'll throw my leg back over his head here, and this grip I want to go right. I loop my thumb into the back of his neck here, and I'm pinching everything down, right? So I have to open my leg and try to sweep him over this way here. It's not gonna work that way because he's gonna have this leg. So if he's a table, I would push the table over this way because I have the arm here. All right, so I open my guard and throw him over, and then keep the leg because it helps you come up to mount. All right, so it's just a flower sweep again, but off of the stack. All right, so I'm already kind of teed off. You could try to hit the arm bar if you need the points. Secure your points first. But if I want to go for the submission here, hook the leg, or hook the arm, step over. My thigh is sitting on, all my weight's on him. Don't be afraid to smash him here. Just sit your butt to the mat, pinch your knees, and go ahead and lay down. And I could get the tap here. All right. So he raises the leg, I hook, throw my hips around, and I get stacked here. So this comes around, close my guard, hug his head, all right? And I pinch my elbow here. So thumb in, then pinch my elbow. Now when I open, I hit him over this way here. And then sit up here. If you're gonna go for the armbar, I have to keep my hips really tight to the back of his arm here. I have to throw my hips. Now it's easy to hook, step over. Sometimes you don't even have to fall all the way back to get the tap. You can kind of hip in right here or sit to the floor and take the armbar. All right. I don't want to fall all the way over. It's gonna be a scramble if I go that way. All right. So lay down, pinch your knees, and you can take the arm. So one more time. So I hook, here, lift, throw my leg over. All right, so now I do kind of change into this. So I hook his arm, throw my leg over. Now I hook his head, thumb in. Once I have this, I open my guard and launch him. Hips tight, so drive your hips into the back of his arm, hook his wrist, step over, sit your butt on the mat, and now you can take the armbar. All right, so it's just a flower sweep from the stack position.
Are you using your arm to pull him?
This one,
Yeah.
it's
Or
a
is it
pull.
just there to control his head?
It's there. It's a little pull, but it's a wall. It's a wall, so he doesn't get his arm back on the other side for the base. So I'm just building a wall. My legs up high. That's part of the wall, and then my arm.
Okay. Keeps
And
it
then-
connected to
Yeah.
where I
If-
can't space out.
If we're chest to chest, it's not gonna be able to rip his arm back over. That's what we're doing here. So just pull it down so everything's cinched tight, where he can't get his arm that way. All right.
All right, guys, explode on either one of these right here.
So same stuff, right? Same setup. I hook here, throw my hips out, go for the arm bar. He starts to stack. So this one, I'm gonna throw my foot on this side here, just hooking his head. All right. And this hand, I have to use this hand, so make sure it's not stuck in here, deep in his leg. If he's sitting on it, I really can't do it. It's gonna be hard. So kind of make sure my hand's not stuck. Here, I weave it to the far side, and I push on this to spin my head out. Here. Alright, I have to keep that hook behind his head. If it's not there, he's just gonna posture right up and start untangling everything. Alright, so I have to keep that hook behind his head. This one, I like to keep a hook too, just feel like it's doing something, not a dead leg. So just hook here. Now, I just pull on his arm. I could grab his leg, try to throw him over, but he's gonna roll. Once I start trying to crank the arm bar, they're gonna roll, right? Once I start here. So then I would catch the leg and then throw my foot over the face here.
And I would do what he did right here instead of being here. Because if I sit up now again, I'm sitting up right to a triangle.
Push the arm across. Even the reverse triangle is good here, the regular triangle. If I hip escape out, this is really good. Yeah, this is checkmate. Alright. But it just gives options if you throw your foot over the shoulder for the triangles. So he raises the leg, I hook, throw my hips over, he starts to stack. So this leg, instead of going close guard, back to close guard, I hook his head. Here. This hand comes out, goes to the far side, and I use this, so I push this way to get my head over this, to this side here. Here. I did all that just by pushing. Here. Make sure you have a tight hook. Here, I could control the leg. So just, here you could get the tap here. If he does decide to roll, here my heel went over his shoulder, step this over, and then I could take him out here. All right. Or I could even go like this. Here, just to bait him to sit up. If he starts to sit up, I'll start to climb my legs and get at this. And then now just back to the regular arm bar. Okay. So. Here, instead of throwing this all the way over, I just hook his head. Here. Go to the far side, push, spin my head out, and then just throw my hips into his elbow. If he rolls, here, turn my heel into his arm, to his neck, step over, and I have the arm bar. All right.